Well, back in the sewers, huh? This is Vepaja. And we're back in Drakensang, so let's get going here. Who am I on? I'm on him. And the bad guys in red came this way. And there they keep going. Uh-oh, a gate.
Follow me.
She can't get through that, huh? Really? We're gonna deal with some wolf rats, huh?
Sure.
Why are you guys back here? No weapons, right?
Good choice. Listen up, everyone.
Okay. Got a couple of knives. What about giving the axe to him? What does he have? A cutlass. What skills does she have? Fencing weapons. A foil. She's got a foil. So why isn't she using the darn thing? And a feather cap. Alright. Forgrim's axe. 1d3. 1d plus 3. So let's give him that. Okay.
That's me.
Okay, good.
Good choice.
What is this, just Ratville down here or something?
I'll take care of that. Listen up, everyone.
Why can't you get that? There you go. Circle.
Let me do that.
The hell? What's with the barred doors all the time? So, I think that's the barred door and we circled around, possibly? It's one way to get past the barred gate. Okay, we were here already. No, we weren't. Were they here already?
That's me.
Leave that before Grim.
Don't tell Forgrim we got a pale ale. He'll attack us for it. The drunken little dwarf. Ooh, a cutscene. Well, we found him.
Idiot! Now, just before we're about to succeed with our plans, this type of negligence is starting to slip in. That won't go unpunished, just so that's crystal clear.
But Master, I've done everything in my power to...
Silence. It's bad enough you were caught, but to reveal our secret passages on top of that is unforgivable. Mercy on you if the ritual fails because of you. Perform the last rite already, and then bring me the heart without delay. If you haven't succeeded in shaking off your pursuers by then, we won't have much time left.
Yes, sir, Master Gamblak.
Thank the 12 gods you found your way here. These creatures, they want to kill me. Please help me.
It seems we already have company. Time for me to leave this disagreeable gathering.
Kirsten
Crush this
Gamblak?
meddlesome vermin permanently.
It will be my pleasure, my master.
3 against 4. I don't think we should have much of a problem.
Since your curiosity caused me so much trouble, you will die just like my other victims. Men, you know what to do. I'll take care of the missy.
Finn of Furdock.
Let me do that. For Rondra!
Yeah.
A dwarf stands by his word. For Ardo!
Really, she went down quick. Cultist dagger. Need another cultist dagger. Let's go. Gotta save the girl. Which way did they go, George? Which way did they go? Over here.
You are truly more trouble than a purse of false ducats. I advise you to stay where you are.
Bloodthirsty dog. Touch a hair on Louis Sand's head and you will pay for your life. One step closer and the archivist dies. I won't warn you a third time. It's over. Face it. I'm not done with you. You will pay for your bloodlust and the murder of Ardo of Bostock, and shall be avenged. Ardo who? Haha, don't be ridiculous. If I had killed someone by that name, I would know it. You can count on that. Neither your insanity nor your lies can save you. I will put an end to your murderous ways here and now. You still don't get it, do you? You can't stop what has been started. It's your end that is nigh.
Sure.
What in prayer's name happened here?
What kind of warrior priest is that?
Archivist, explain this chaos.
Huh? Grand Inquisitor. It kind of sounds right. The Grand Inquisitor of Church of Praos. You? Here? Certainly. You omitted to respond to my demand for an explanation. I'm waiting. Excuse me, Grand Inquisitor. My name is Descendant of Ragashop. I am working with the agreement of Madam Captain on investigating the murders perpetrated by these men. The archivist discovered a link between the victims that led us to them. So these men are guilty of misdeeds? Who exactly are they? Yes, Great Inquisitor. They are Finn of Furdock and Castan of Gamblak. Together with their henchmen, they were hunting down descendants of Dragonslayers. When researching my family archives, I discovered that I too am of Dragonslayer heritage. These red-clad murderers have discovered that too, but Descendant of Ragashop was able to rescue me from their murderous clutches at the last moment. Otherwise, I would certainly have died in the same way as other victims. Very well, but do you know the reason for their foul acts? No, unfortunately none of their opponents survived as we fought for our lives. Only Castan Gamblak managed to escape. He fled before the fight. I intend to hunt the scoundrel down right now. You will do nothing. Look around you. How can light and truth be brought to bear on these crimes if you slay everyone connected to them? But your holiness, should Descendant and Ragashop have simply let these villains have their way? Silentium! Do not test my patience unnecessarily. Even if I deeply deplore your methods, you have nevertheless freed all of Furdock from a great evil. Now be gone. Everything else lies in the hands of Praeos and his enlightened Inquisition. As you wish, Grand Inquisitor, but I would ask that I be allowed to join you in your apprehension of Castan Gamblak. Who do you think you are? You cannot simply hunt down a nobleman whose guilt has not yet been proven. But do not contradict me. I hereby forbid any further interference in this matter, especially from you. And now begone. Archivist, you remain here. You shall now provide me with all the documents that support your accusations, all of them, without exception. Okay, that don't sound good. I think he's in on it. As you wish, Grand Inquisitor.
What are they thinking? Honor alone requires us to bring Ardo's murderer to justice.
France. Bah! They've got no sense of justice, except for what's good for them.
I don't believe it. Until now, I'd only heard good things about that Devonia.
Like I said, I think he's in on it. In the name of Praeus,
What is your request?
would you please let me through? I urgently need to speak with the Grand Inquisitor Devania. No, if the Grand Inquisitor cares to speak with you, it is he who decides the time and place, not you. But I have important information regarding the murders. There are no truths that remain long hidden from the venerable Devania. Worry not and go your way. But do not contradict me. This conversation is concluded. Well, she's as much of a bitch as he is a dick. Huh. I suppose.
There you are.
Madam Captain Birkensmith, you here? What's going on? And what gives the Devania the right to stick his nose in, especially now everything's cleared up? Well, when the Church of Praeus heard that another murder had been committed, the Grand Inquisitor offered his help. In his desperation, the Count accepted without further ado. That pompous skirt wearer talks as if the town had nothing to do with clearing up the murders. The town guard had nothing to do with clearing up the murders. Oh, I can't read. At least you prove there's still some virtue in this world, but I can do without the help of this self-proclaimed chief investigator. But let's forget that for now. Tell me what happened. It looks like the noblemen Finn of Furdock and Castan Gamblak are responsible for the murders in Furdock. I managed to slay Finn before he could murder Archivist Louisane, but Castan Gamblak managed to escape. Castan Gamblak and Finn of Furdock? Unbelievable. But what was their motive for these gruesome murders? Louisan discovered that almost all the victims had something in common. They were all descendants of Dragonslayers. Why those animals tore out the hearts of their victims, only Gamblack can tell us that. Perhaps you're right, but if he's wise, he will already have left Furdock. I don't like anything about this whole thing. Maybe it's not the worst thing that the Prayats have taken over the case. But I don't understand why Finna Furdock denied murdering Ardo. Louisan said that Ardo of Borstak wasn't a Dragonslayer descendant, but he was still murdered. I just don't understand it. Don't worry, I'm sure Gamblack will be found. Then everything will be cleared up. At least you were able to stop murderers and save the Archivist from a horrible death. I'll take you to Count Growin now. I'm sure he'll be pleased to hear the news. Very well, let us go to the Count's residence.
I finally have the chance to meet you. I've already heard so much about you. How you solved the murders all on your own and brought the culprits to justice is a genuine masterstroke. Thanks to you, some peace is returning to Furdock at long last.
I wasn't alone. My brave companions, Forgrim, son of Ferolax, Gladys Schladramir, and Rulana of Kirkham deserve as much credit as does the Archivist Louisan, who bravely helped us. It is a true honor to have a group of such heroes before me. As I am sure you know, a large sum of money was promised as the reward for solving the murders. You have earned this. Take this medal of the city of Furdock as a small token, not forgetting the promised reward. But that is not all. I would like to introduce you to someone. Regent Dariana? Descendant of Ragashov. It is a great pleasure to finally meet you. The pleasure is all mine, Regent. Etiquette? Etiquette. Haha, very good. Your friend Ardo of Borstak was working for the Regent. God's rest his soul. It was her idea to give you Ardo's residence. You know his home on Prey Square? I'm sure it's what he would have wanted. My thanks, Count Growin. And also to you, Regent Dariana. But I'm afraid there is some bad news. Not all the murderers were apprehended. Castan Gamblack managed to escape. Castan Gamblack, you say? He was involved in the murders? Good heavens. How could I have misjudged him so badly? And now things get tricky for him if he takes flight. For him, he takes flight like a coward. Well, at least we are rid of the treacherous scoundrel for now. I think 50 ducats for his capture should make things difficult enough for him. Sooner or later, his rabbit foot and bribery money will run out. And as for Finn's statement, he obviously just wanted to get out of a difficult situation. But enough doom and gloom for now. The heart of Furdock thrives again, my friends. These gruesome murders have been stopped once and for all, and not a moment too soon. I've just been informed that the Temple of Hissindi has been completed. Soon after the proclamation of the Dragon Quest, laughing and dancing townsfolk will fill the streets. I hereby command the lifting of all roadblocks. Now go, Descendant of Ragashov. Furdock welcomes you with open arms. Enjoy your reward and visit your new residence at your leisure.
Wait a moment. I'd like a word with you. It's about Ardo of Borstak.
Ardo is my old friend and mentor. I can give you as much time as you want. Did I understand you correctly? Has Finna Furdock denied killing Ardo? That is true, as Count Growin said. He probably just wanted to save his skin. But tell me, do you know why Ardo would be at the harbor at that hour? Well, I asked Ardo to sound out some certain elements in Furdok. Furdok's dismal predicament has obviously attracted certain greedy characters of dubious honor. Increased smuggling through the harbor is particularly worrying. Ardo was supposed to find out where the trail of corruption might lead. This was all overshadowed by the disputes between the two most powerful trading companies in Furdok. His was not an easy task. The whole thing is very puzzling. Do you think his murder could have something to do with the investigations in the harbor area? Were those cultists involved in the criminal dealings at the harbor? I can't answer that. There could have been a connection, but who can say for sure? What do you think of continuing Ardo's investigations? It would be a great honor, but I don't really know where to start. I think you should take a look at the two trading companies to start with. You'll raise the least suspicions if you just ask for work down at the harbor. To try to gain their respect, then maybe you'll find out something important. The Storebrand trading post is near the brewery, while their competitors, Neisbeck, have theirs near the docks to the east. The Neisbeck Trading Company near the eastern docks and the Storebrand Trading Company near the brewery. I'll see what I can do. Report back when you've managed to get work with one of the trading companies. You can rely on me. Ardo's work will not be in vain. Farewell, Regent. Well, we solved most of the murders. Not all of them, unfortunately. We've met the Duke and the Regent, who Ardo was working for. I think we're making pretty good headway here, at least so far. So I think I'm going to call it here. This is Vepija. And, do those 3 things that'll make us both happy. Click on like, give me a subscribe, and ring that bell so you can see me next time. Later.